They were born from the earth, and in their deaths, it is the earth to which they return. But do not think that nature is benign and gentle, nor that it can't protect itself. There are those within the realm of nature who can be as cruel and selfish as any human. And they have experience on their side. Okay. Get moving. All right, where we want to... Where am I? Look back on the map to hide. Yeah, I know. I guess we could move... Wait. That northwest... South... All right. Ooh. I'm making a mess. All right. Sit down, chicken. See here, there's something in the way. What about here? Chicken, you got a big butt. Where can we park this thing? That looks like an open area over there. We'll park it over here. Oh, right in here. That's a nice open area. I would not like it if you went in there with your house. You should turn around and go by foot. I just wanted to... There we go. All right. Another branch over there. What do we got here? Berries. What do we hear? Candles. Do I need to light you? No. Black Raven's coat. Oh, that's right. I need to put my, whatchamacallit up. Mirrors so I can get my new coats and everything. This looks no longer needed. Can I have this? Insect display. I mean, we're going to collect insects next? No, that's right. That's rude. Leave the candle up. Oh, hello, madam. I spy a fellow appreciator of the feathered friends. Tell me, bird girl, would you be interested in aiding my flock? Certainly. What can I do for you? Oh, gravedigger. All right. I see corvids have blessed you with their presence. They are some of the smartest and more capable avians. Not only can they gather for you, but they can also unmake objects that stand in your way. Now that the harvest season is approaching, everybody in the village assembles scarecrows to guard their fields. Older crows don't mind them, but they can feel that they are lifeless forms and pose no threat. But the younger ones lack the wisdom of their elders, and they are too scared to eat. They grow weaker by the day. I need you to show my young ones that these creatures they fear are no more than straw and cloth. Use your flock to unmake these cruel puppets, and you will not go wanting from us. One structures can be... Yeah. All right. Why do you live with so many crows? Crows are far more intelligent than the average person, more reliable and better companions. Give me birds over humans any day. Why are you living next to the graveyard? I take care of the graves. Besides, I like the peace and quiet. It's so much nicer when your neighbors are buried underground and don't scare your birds or steal your food. The dead are much less trouble than the living. Can I feed your crows? Oh, yes, that would be lovely. What a thoughtful idea. I've placed a couple of bowls around the property. I have spoiled them a bit, so they only eat porridge. Oh, wow. I also have a sparrow in my care right now. Maybe you have seen her sitting by the door. She's especially picky, but she might follow you home if you treat her to a nice bowl of porridge with extra fruit in it. You feed all my birds, I'll find something for you as a thank you. So come to see me after they're all fed. Bye. You have a big fluffy bed. Wow, that's all right. I have to make some porridge, but okay. Don't worry, everybody. I'll get you. I'll get you. Why are you standing up? Uh-huh. Sit down. I didn't tell you to stand up. I don't think I even need another one of those. I'm going to leave it for now. I don't want to be greedy. All right. Another book. Another 2 books, technically. Oh, dear. Oh. Candle, candle. Hold up. I want to feed y'all. Come here. I'm friends. Seems a stranger has stumbled into the forest, or what is left of it. Your aid has been appreciated, but perhaps you have not yet shown your true colors. You still are a human, after all. And humans rarely show their honest intentions when it comes to the natural world. You have my attention, stranger. Now, you must gain my trust. Oh, he's gone. I was going to finish feeding them, then come talk to him. Oh, well, we got his attention at least. Oh, he's not following me. Did I miss you? I'm sorry. Come here. No, I gave you something. All right, you're good. All right, let's inspect the bridge. Looks ooh, nope. There we go. Makes it say no trolls, but wooden barrel, a nice armchair. Yeah, all right. All right. There you go. Ooh, what do we got over here? Light chicken nest. All right. Coal and wood stack. All right. That might look nice somewhere in the house. So we got plenty of honeycomb, so I'm not going to go get that right now. knew giving stuff to the deer were good. Wait, what? Take bones? That was weird and random, and luck, I didn't even see that corpse. Like you've just been recklessly logging. Can I help you? You heard anything interesting? Not sure about the hair traps the hunter set. Sometimes the poor things have to stay in those contraptions for days until he gets to them. All gotta eat, but prolonging suffering just doesn't sit well with me. Go with the location with my compass. All right, highlight that. Got anything else? I could visit my father's grave more often if the caretaker of the graves wasn't such an oddity. Crows all over my father's grave. Ugh, gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Sure, we'll highlight that. What can you tell me about here? Well, Arslan has been hearth and home to me all my life. I led a pretty simple existence here, living off the land, fishing, hunting, and farming cucumbers for generations. You must have seen the river on your way here, right? It's the lifeblood of this town. Our boats can take goods further than any cart, and its sweet waters keep the fields fertile. But alas, I fear new ways are creeping in, and there are those that believe that logging is much more profitable than farming. Yeah, I fear what such actions may lead to. What do you know of the forest spirit? Forest spirit? Is that what they're saying? Nonsense. I think they've been hit by falling trees one too many times. All right, so why do you think logging is a bad idea? We are dependent on the river and its resources, and we have learned to respect it. It's like a mother to us. But then lumberjacks did not show the same reverence to the forest, and now some have not returned home. I believe they are still out there somewhere paying the price for their greed. The wrath of nature is not sated, then soon all of us will be paying the same price. Okay. Where'd the lady go? Probably got tired of us running our mouths, huh? Oh. Yeah. But was there anything on this side? Of course, then again, I'm probably not going to be able to loot much in a town. Knock, knock. All right. Over here. I'm not greedy. I'm not going to take everything. I'm just taking enough for what I need. I think the birds just like, no, we want a little bit more. Checked in there. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, get out of the wall. Thank you. Heard anything interesting? I heard that the graveyard's caretaker lets good porridge go to waste on her nasty little birds. While some of us good folk don't know how to make it through the winter. I already know about that. What do you know about the forest spirit? My babushka used to tell me stories about him. She said he's a shapeshifter. Sometimes he appears as a giant man with a long green beard. Sometimes as a white stag with a skull for a head. Scared me so much I didn't sleep for weeks. If he's about, then I'd make sure that you're not. So, superstitious chicken. What do you know about the forest spirit? I don't go near that forest. They say it's haunted. You really want to go there? Then speak to the hunter. He knows how to stay safe in those accursed trees. Don't mind. Ooh. All right. You probably want food, don't you? I have too much stuff, too little food. Can you help me? I need a small sweet meal. And so, what's with the bird? All right. I talked to you? What you knew about the forest spirit? There are fearful going-ons in the forest, girl. Some of our lumberjacks got lost in there. Only one of them returned. He ain't been the same since. You don't look like a lumberjack. You look frightened. What's the matter? Oh, Curling the lumberjack. I guess he is a lumberjack. Don't know what to do. The other lumberjacks had this grand plan to cut down the big larch in the forest a few days ago. But I overslept and arrived late. When I eventually got there, the whole clearing was covered in thick mist, and I saw horrible shapes moving about in it. Stumbling and crying they were, reaching out for me. I admit I ran, and fast. It was the others, I know it. I don't know what happened, but the mist had trapped them somehow. That could have been me. I can't go back there, but will you help them? I can tell you where the larch stands. Please. I need my brothers back. They don't deserve this. All right, you can put that on my compass. All right. You definitely look like a hunter. All right, Anton. What do you know about the forest spirit? You want to meet the forest spirit? You're a brave one, no doubt. I think I saw him once. He was tending to an injured deer. He was a giant of a creature, but with a touch as gentle as silk on a warm breeze. And the way that animal looked at him, it was like a baby gazing at his mama. You want to get on his good side? And show him you can be trusted with his kin. There's deer all around these parts. They're shy and flighty, so take your time with them. Approach them slowly. If they look at you, hold still or you'll scare them. Oh, and you better have a pocket of berries. They can't resist those. You usually find some here. All right. Sure. Why was the deer wounded? My fault, I'm afraid. I took a bad shot and didn't get a clean kill. Poor creature was injured and fled. I never made that mistake again. But you still go hunting? Of course, that's my trade. We all need to survive. I never get greedy, and I always make things quick. They don't even have time to realize what's happened. Seems like the forest spirit doesn't mind too much as long as I keep things respectful. Although, if you think he's around again, maybe. I've been setting too many hair traps of late. Hope he and I are still have an understanding. Where are the hair traps? You're making me nervous with this talk. Don't you have other things to do? Leave me to my creeping sense of dread. Okay. I already know where they roughly are. Ooh, sun's up. All right, so... Would you help put an old woman's mind at ease? Sure, let me get the hunter's gun. What can I do for you? Winter is approaching, and I have not found the strength to make my annual journey to Mara's shrine. Her blessing protects our cattle. If you're willing to help, you'll need to place some food in front of her shrine. Pancakes, to be exact. She likes those the best. All right, put that on my compass. How do I make pancakes? How do you not know this, young one? Let me remedy this quickly. Hot oven, some flour, 2 different sweet things, honey or berries, is the way I prefer to make them. All right, so I need flour. All right. I'm certain the merchant came to town recently and can sell you some flour. As for honey and berries, best look for what you can find outside the village. All right, so flour. All right, so 1 of each and that. All right. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I want to talk to you more. Tell me more about Mara. An age ago, our dear Mara was more than a statue carved out of wood in a forest clearing. You were lucky you could watch her stroll about, making everything grow around her. The whole village would bring her offerings. In return, she would bless our cattle. These times have long passed, and not many remember, for they have left this place to find their luck elsewhere or are buried in the cold, hard ground by now. What did the forest spirit think of Mara? She revered Leslie like we did her, but Mara was as near to being a creature of spirit as she was to being human. They both care for nature above anything else. I do like to believe that perhaps they would meet on moonlit nights, enjoy a cup of wine together, and talk of the secrets of the deep woods. As I carved the statue and stood in a position, I felt Leslie's presence quivering through the leaves and whispering on the wind. He knows, and it still stands, so he must approve of such a thing. So Mara's statue is of a real woman? Mara walked the earth as a woman, that much I know to be true. She trod these lands as flesh and blood, as tears and sweat. But to us, she was more, so much more. A goddess made mortal, our patron. Last time I saw her with my own eyes, I was about your age. It's like looking into the face of summer itself, warm and soft, but with great power within. Then one day, she simply disappeared. No one ever saw her again. The following years were dark indeed. Our cattle got sick and many decided to leave this place. And who could blame them? Out of desperation, I decided to carve a statue of Mara and made a small shrine in her honor. It worked. When we showed that she was not forgotten, she showed that she had not forgotten us. At least not entirely. Sickness started to lift. Our cattle eventually recovered. Of course, the blessing's strength is not what it used to be when Mara walked these paths, but some blessing is better than none. All right, sir. If I'm hungry, give me like a sweet meal. All right, so everybody here wants something sweet. Hold on, I'll help you in a second. Back it on up. All right. My family has been poor of late, and we have not had the strength to stock our pantry. You help us, I'll reward you with whatever I can spare. Winter is coming, and our stocks are dwindling. And aid us, I would be most grateful, and your help will not go unnoticed. What do you know about the forest spirit? There's something evil in those trees. I've seen it moving about in the moonlight. The others didn't believe me. But just you wait. When they wake up with the leaves growing out of their ears, I'll have the last laugh. All right, what are you looking for? Let me show you what I need. I need mushroom soup, porridge. Oh my goodness. You got a whole shopping list. All right. I might get around to helping you. You're very finicky and picky. I like goats, but after a while, everything smells like goat. Everything. Huh. Was that all of it? Whoop, 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 whoop. That usually means loot. Come here. Skull with a candle, a lantern, and 10 gold. All right. I knew it. Hello, madam? You look like you need help. I do, actually. My hives are due to be harvested, but I have a bad back and can hardly bend over. You help me harvest the honey, I'll give you some nice wax candles. Extra dribbly. I keep my bees in 3 large hollowed out tree trunks with faces carved into them. They're hard to miss. All 3 of them are here on my property. Use smoke to calm the bees. It makes them docile and less likely to sting. You'll need a pine stack for that. Then you can remove the honeycombs. Bees are not very active this time of year, so you should be fine. Probably. Why do they have faces carved on? Traditional in these parts, once folks believed that the faces mimicked gods and spirits. Would see the hives and be flattered enough to grant a bountiful harvest of honey and wax. Now it's mostly for decoration. These 3 are my first attempts. What do you think? I know, don't answer that. I know I need more practice. I'd tell you more, but this backache, I really need to lie down. All right. It's on your... The beekeeper say that there were 3 hives. I only see 2. Maybe we should talk to the beekeeper again. You got good eyes, Reka. I don't see any. Take another... Oh. Hmm. Yeah, so the 3rd one's missing. I think one of the houses is missing. Someone must have taken it. Oh, not again. This is the 2nd time this has happened. First time one of my hives disappeared, I found it in the forest surrounded by rotten grain wreaths. Still can't explain it. Oof. Feel like my backache's getting worse. Well, it's not your fault, so thank you anyway. If you do happen to spot it somewhere, please bring it back. I need to get into a hot bath. Guess you were still good about that. All right. And I'm sure whoa, hold up. There a ludic stuck in there? Yeah, there is. Huh. We need to check for ludics being stuck in random places, huh? Yup. I think we got enough quests to really get us going right now. So let's head out. What if I should go? No. It said there was a merchant. Where's the merchant? Merchant on the map? That. The hunter.